Don't send me a sticker, because I ain't got an app for that. Hi, I'm Sam Tucker, and I still use a BlackBerry in 2019. There aren't many of us BlackBerry users left. There's only me, Athena, Warrior Princess, and who could forget Aha Up the Bar.
BlackBerry, did I pronounce that correctly?
Shuffling and playing your music.
Ah, thanks.
So you may ask, why do we do it? Why are we struggling with an old platform that just won't support us? That plays YouTube in letterboxed mode. Takes about 20 minutes to turn on. And why do the Bluetooth headphones always connect at full volume? Well, for me, it's privacy, peace of mind, and because I broke my iPhone. See, my path toward BlackBerry enlightenment wasn't a clear one-step path. I started off using the BlackBerry Classic day to day, so I wouldn't be distracted by social media and features. But I did use the iPhone occasionally, so I could take photos that were in focus. And for directions, because the BlackBerry map doesn't show useful things like street names and landmarks. However, the battery on the iPhone was starting to wear down, activating a very useful feature that made it run like solid balls. Whereas battery life on my BlackBerry is still doing fantastic. It stays around 80% all day until it turns off. I guess battery percentage is just a number. The Touch ID system on the iPhone was still in its early days, so it often wouldn't register my fingerprint if it was too wet, too dry, or perfectly moist. Whereas the BlackBerry keys are a little too sensitive. So much so that when I put it in my posh, it goes in buttons and screen facing out. Or else my legs will accidentally thigh dial my top 5 contacts. I guess I should really just man up and get that holster. But of course, it was one final screen-busting event that made it all official. I tell ya, I couldn't believe it when I dropped my iPhone. It was as if they made it harder to grasp than previous models, with intentionally curved edges. And when it landed, it was destroyed, despite being made of materials known for their strength, like aluminium and glass. But that one time that I dropped the Classic, while I may have made a mess of my pants, the phone itself only got a small scuff on its stainless steel casing. Although I must admit, the whole event did make it lose its sparkle. Which you could say is a good metaphor for the future of BlackBerry, because times ahead are not looking good for phones running BB10. Dropbox have dropped support, SoundCloud can't hear you. Even BlackBerry themselves are giving up, cancelling their BBM service this year, an emotional time for us all, and forcing their customers to use WhatsApp. What's that? It doesn't work either. And by the end of the year, they'll even shut the doors on their very own app store. And what's next? The BlackBerry headquarters, probably. And so we've crossed the non-event horizon into the BlackBerry hole of uncertainty. And now, which phone should we come out with on the other side? Should we get one of the new BlackBerries that run Android? Software from a company that cares about your privacy, while secretly sucking up your medical records. Or do we get the latest iPhone from a company who cares about your privacy, unless you're Chinese? Or do we try something totally different altogether? A new kind of phone, thicker than a brick house, with inbuilt physical switches that can turn off the camera, microphone, cellular, GPS, everything that makes it a phone. Ladies and gentlemen, the Librem 5, a phone that runs Linux.
Subscribe today.
Oh, come on, BlackBerry, stay good for another couple of years, will ya?
Shuffling and playing your music.
Funk it down.